Okay, what is up, everyone? We're going to be doing some live coding here in a little bit. I'm going to be doing some live data analysis, which I'm excited for you guys to come check out and see, hopefully. So let me first check and just see if we're live. Let's see. I just got the notification that I am live. There we go. Yep, we are live. So what is good, everyone on LinkedIn? Good to see you. Stoked to have you guys here. If you are watching, say hello in the chat, and I'll say hello back. I have all the chat up right here. So we're going to be sharing my screen, and I'm going to be showing you guys how I analyze some data for about the next hour or so. So everyone say hello in the chat. I want to say hello to you guys. Say hello in the chat. Let's see if I can see who's here. Yes, let's see. So we got John, Eric, what's up? We got Tehran, what's good? Mamadou, Alberto, I'm your biggest fan. I appreciate Alberto. I appreciate that. We got Stanley, we got Freeman, we got Samira, Hashita, Jasa. We got a YouTube watcher. What's up, Mortaza? Good to see you on YouTube. We got Wanda, Prajakta. Always good to see you. Joel, Clara, Sonia. Awesome, you guys. Thank you guys for joining. I'm super glad that you guys are here and watching. I'm going to be analyzing some data over here on LinkedIn. This is also on my YouTube. If you guys don't follow me on YouTube yet, if you're not subscribed, will you guys just mind popping over to YouTube really quick and hitting subscribe? Just subscribe on YouTube. Really helps me to grow my channel. We're up to, let's see, 10,100 subscribers on YouTube, but we're almost at 100,000 on LinkedIn, so we have a long way to go. I love live analyzing. It's relaxing as I work on my projects. That's awesome. You're like a celebrity. I'm not a celebrity. I'm just a normal guy trying to help the world get into data analytics. So let me explain with what I'm doing right now. I'm not doing Q&A today. Sorry. So no Q&A. Excuse me. You're welcome to ask questions about what I'm doing, but I got to stay focused because I'm doing some work and I'm just live streaming the work. So what I'm doing is I'm actually doing a video with Ken G, and we're going to be looking at the state of data, okay? The state of data analytics and stuff like that. And so what we've done is, hey, I appreciate you, Jason. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Everyone else be like Jason and go subscribe on YouTube. I just put the link in the LinkedIn chat. So go hit that subscribe button on your phone or something like that. What I'm doing is I'm going to be analyzing. Excuse me, I got something in my throat. Give me 1 minute. Just to spit out my gum and get some water here. Let's do this. Okay, so I'm going to be sharing my screen, which is fun. So you guys can see what I'm coding, right? So let's go ahead and share my screen. Perfect. And I'll try to make this big so you guys can see it. I'm just in Jupyter. Oh, let's see. Can I make this bigger? There we go. There we go. Making that bigger. And we're going to be analyzing some data. So the data I have is right here. It's called the Stack Overflow developer data. So I'm actually just going to drag that to my documents. Well, actually, I'll just open up another thing. Try and just get in the right place. Data Crew Jumpstart, YouTube. We'll put it in here. Make a new one called State of Data with Ken G. This will be on Ken G's YouTube video as soon as we finish it. So as soon as I can get all this analysis done for Ken G, let's pop that up. Okay, awesome. So this is where the survey is going to be. I'm actually just going to copy this path. I'm going to just set it as a variable inside of LinkedIn. So I'm going to call it path equals right here. That's where all of my data is going to be. Okay. And I guess I haven't even looked at this data at all. So first thing we should do is look at the README. So this is from the 2023 public Stack Overflow developer survey results. It is the complete clean results of the Stack Overflow developer survey. So basically Stack Overflow, which you've probably seen if you've ever hit an error before inside of some sort of analytics program or something like that, puts out a survey and they ask people about stuff. And so we basically are going to have the survey, which was from May. Took about 17 minutes. Let's see. Previous results. Okay. I don't think we need anything here. Let's go ahead and read this. This is just the survey. Oh, this is the actual survey. So these are the questions they get asked, which I don't know how useful that is. And then here's the results schema. Okay. I guess these are question names and stuff like that. Gotcha. And then here's the actual data that is public. Let's open this up. By the way, actually, if you guys want this data set, I'll go ahead and drag it. Let me actually give you guys this data set. Give me 1 second. Okay, so on YouTube, I'll go ahead and here it is on LinkedIn, or I'll give it to you on LinkedIn. Here it is, data set link. If you want to try to follow along, it's right there. And we'll put it on YouTube as well. Let's see on YouTube. Yes, link to data. Hey, Hital, that is a good question. Parenthood is going good, but you might be able to hear my screaming baby in the background. My wife is playing with her right now, and they're having a good time. So it's great. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, so here's the path I'm going to be doing, and here's what our data set looks like. Looks like we got some E's going on in the data set. We'll try converting those. So we have a bunch of questions. Let's see. I'm a developer by profession, age, employment, remote work, coding activities, years coding, tech list, compensation, stuff, tools they've worked with. Holy moly. We got comp yearly. We have a bunch of knowledge stuff. Okay, we got a bunch of data. I'm not exactly sure what any of this is. We love the Screaming Babies. Great soundtrack. Good. That's a good soundtrack right there. Good to see you, LinkedIn user. Hi, everybody on LinkedIn. Yep, new job as a dad. That is for sure. Okay, so I'm going to be using just Jupyter Notebook Python to read it and everything. So the first thing I want to do is do my libraries, right? In Python, my libraries probably are going to be import pandas as PD. I don't know, probably import Seaborn as SNS. That's probably all I need right now. Then this is going to be getting the data open. What's up, Savior? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I guess I should also probably put a little banner right here and just say what we're doing. We are live analyzing some data for a YouTube project. Go ahead and add that banner right here. Boom. That's what we're doing right now, if you didn't know. I'm on your YouTube. Perfect. Thank you, Wanda. Shout out Wanda for subscribing on YouTube. Appreciate it. And of course, Carlos, of course, happy to help. Okay, so we're going to be basically analyzing data. So the first thing I'm probably going to do is create a data frame, which is going to be reading in the pandas file as read underscore CSV. And then probably it's going to be path plus the name of that file, which is what? This right here. Rename is what I need to press. Copy. So it's probably going to look like this. .csv. I'm probably going to create a little variable. Let's call it the file. We'll call it, and we'll have the file actually be this right here. And we'll print out the file. That way we can see the name. And we'll run it. And oh boy, that is not good. You don't know what Seaborn is? I'm also going to be doing this a lot with ChatGPT. The link is unclickable. Well, nothing I can do there. Just look up Stack Overflow developer survey. Okay, so I don't know why it would not have, let's see, ChatGPT import Seaborn as SNS. Does that work? Yeah, I think that should work. So it looks like I probably need to pip install Seaborn, which would be news to me, but Python's so fickle, you don't know what's going on. Is this going to be recorded? I don't know. It'll be on my LinkedIn, probably, and my YouTube. I'm not going to really put it out, but if you go back, you'll probably find it. Okay, and then I'm going to be running this, and then let's just do a df.head. Let's print out the first 10 rows. I'm sure that this file, one thing I'm not great at is getting the files all right. Let's see, path. Try one more time. Okay, let's see. No such file directory. See, this is what I stink at, is getting these file and directories to work the way I want to. But you know what? Hold on. Let's actually just hit save on this. Let's just make this simple for my little brain while I'm live coding so that I don't have to make this difficult. Where is that? Where is this at? This is Data Crew Jumpstart / YouTube Stack Overflow. So Stack Overflow. Do you guys see? Oh, right here. Perfect. Let's just put it in here. And in fact, let's actually just pull all of this out of here. I'm doing it the lazy way because I'm tired. I'm sorry, you guys, but sometimes you got to do the things the quick and easy way. Yeah, an R in front of the quotation could work too, but I'm just going to be lazy and just not care. And I'm just going to put it all in the same place so I don't have to deal with it. Okay, so now I'm going to go back. We're going to refresh this page. We're going to find the Ken G video we're working on, state of data. We're going to open up this. And now we're just going to make it easier. And instead of reading the path in, we're just going to read this right here, which should be good. Let's see. Perfect. Just need to rerun this and then rerun this. And this is probably a pretty, let's see. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Underscore read CSV. No such file or directory. Come on, that can't possibly be true. Here's my, oh, shoot. Somehow that file did not get in there. Oops. Okay, well, that's why that happened. See, sometimes getting started is the hardest part. Okay, let me go back and download that data again. Let's see. Okay, here's that data. Extract all. Extract it right there. Replace files and destination. Okay, here it is. Public. Yep, now we're dragging that in. Now we're going to delete this. Oops. Let's see. Boom. Delete. Okay, now rerun this cell right here. See, even though I love Python, I've been doing it a long time, I still struggle getting started. So if I can struggle, you guys can struggle too. Oh, is there a problem with my voice? There shouldn't be, I don't think. Audio, maybe when I'm looking away from the mic. Anyone else having this experience? Let me know in the chat. Let's see here. What are we doing? By the way, hold on. Let me actually see. Let me see this. Let's see. I do want to check one thing. Hold on. Let me see where this is. The live count. Where is that at? Oh man, where is that at? Let's try one more time. Do not know where that is. Try one more time. Oh, right here. See live count. Okay. By the way, we're at 10,138 YouTube subscribers. If you're not subscribed on YouTube, go subscribe on YouTube because that's fun. And I want to see this number go up. Okay. So if I don't see this number go up, I might stop at any time. Just kidding. But that'd be fun to see this go up. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we got this data. We got 5 rows. Actually, I'm so zoomed in. We're just going to show like, we'll just show like 2 rows, honestly, because I'm too far zoomed in so you guys can see it really well. All right, here we go. So we have the response ID, question 120, the main branch, none of these, age, employment, remote work, coding activities. And then something else we need to do is thank you, Krishna, for saying my audio is good. I appreciate it, you guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. What we need to do also actually is just print out all the columns. So I'm just going to print out df.col. What is it in Python? Is it columns? Yeah, okay, there we go. Here are all our columns. And I probably, so those are the columns we have. And the first thing I need to do is figure out what data people are in this probably. So probably what I'm going to come down here. Man, I have not coded in a while. I'm a little rusty. Let's see. Updating live, 10,138. Oh my gosh, you guys, go subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet so we can see that number go up. Okay, let's look at let's use ChatGPT and let's specifically look at the main branch. I'm gonna type in df main branch here. And okay, those are the developer by professions. Let's just do dot unique here and just understand what variables or what responses here. We have a developer profession. I'm not a primary developer, but I write code. I code primarily as a hobby. I'm learning to code. I used to be a developer, but I no longer am. Okay, that's not super useful for me, I don't think. We probably want to look at like coding activities, maybe. Let's take a look at these and see what we have here. Oh, wow. We have quite a few. Oh, and these are, oh, I see what these are. Gotcha. And I think if I go look at the survey here, actually, it's probably easier to look at the survey and just get the numbers from here. Bing, get out of here with the Copilot, although that's cool. So let's see. We have age, employment. This is what they basically have right here. What type of coding do you do? What degrees do you have? What resources do you use? Have you used any of these? Right here. Which of the following describes your current job? Which one you do the most of? Yes, this is the one we're going to be looking at probably the most. So let's see. We have a data or business analyst, data scientist or machine learning, database administrator, data engineer. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So those are the ones we're probably going to be using if I had to guess. So for example, we could probably decide right now the ones that we are interested in if I had to guess. So let's go ahead and make this half and half. So for example, what question is this? This is the which of the following describes your job? Which is coding activities? No. Org size? No. Dev type? Let's take a look at dev type. Maybe that's what it is. Dev type. I would never really think of myself as a dev. Dev type. Let's try that. Oh, is that not the right one? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Oh, it's dev type capital D. Gotcha. Missed that one. Okay, this is the. Can you select only one? Oh, but this looks like. Oh, wait. Have they selected multiple? Senior executive, developer. Okay, dev, developer. All right, here, data or business analyst. Okay. So the ones we probably want, if I had to guess, like we'll just call this the desired dev types right here. Start a bracket, and let's say we want, we'll just copy from up here so that way we don't misspell anything. I think we want data scientist or machine learning specialist. Let's get those. Let's also get, I'm going to just, oh wait, crap. Yeah, okay. I'm going to make these comma separated going down. We're also going to get the data or business analyst. And let me just double check that spelling matches up. It does. So we can take from this side and just put it over here. So data or business analyst is what we want. That's one of the roles we're interested in. And are those the main ones? Let's see, maybe a database administrator could be interesting to pull as well. What we're doing here is just kind of like making this data a little bit smaller. probably none of those. Maybe a data engineer would be good to have in our analysis. What else would we want? Let's see. You're creating a library for the dev types. I wouldn't say I'm creating a library. This is just a list. Um, this is just an array in Python. I'm just trying to figure out what data roles. I'm only interested in data roles for this analysis I'm doing, and this has like a lot of crap on it. So I just don't know if we need all of it. I guess I'm going to pull research and development just because I'm curious, kind of what they are, and I'm curious a little bit about what the scientists are doing. So this is the desired dev types. And probably what I'm gonna do is just call this like the data DF right here. I'm gonna say the data DF is the regular DF where the DF in the dev type dot is in, let's see. Good to see you too. Thanks for being on YouTube. Appreciate it. Okay, this is how I think you do it in Python. Let's double check. And let's just do data df.describe. Is it .info? Let's try .info real fast and see what that does. Yeah, okay, so that took us down to basically 1,500 entries. So a lot less entries, which is good because we wanted less to deal with. So that's good because up here, or if we just take like df.info. Oh, I'm really thinking, yeah, this has 89,000. So this is like the first interesting thing that we've probably done is, we probably want to like calculate. So we'll probably create, we'll just call this the percentage data jobs right here. And it's basically, what is this going to be? df.shape, try this right here. df.shape. There we go. And if I take it in the 0th, that's what I want, right? Yep. Okay. So in the 0th, and we want to actually take this exact same thing, but have it be the data. Let's see, df or data df. Okay. And then this is we'll probably multiply that by 100, for example. And this is the print, and we'll just print that number right here. This is the percentage of jobs that are actually data related. It's going to be really small, only 1.7%. So this is not super representative of data. The survey is not really for data people, but that's fine. We'll also print the number, which is just going to be the length. I guess that's the other way I could have just done is the length of data df instead of the shape in the 0th. Okay, so that's the size right here. Perfect. And then like, for instance, we could start to actually create some visualizations. And I'll use ChatGPT for this. By the way, have we gotten any YouTube subscribers? Hey, we got 3 YouTube subscribers. Thank you guys for subscribing on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed on YouTube yet, go subscribe on YouTube because I will appreciate you guys doing it. Here is the link here on YouTube to subscribe. I appreciate you guys doing that. That's awesome. On LinkedIn, okay, yeah, I just wanted to make sure that you guys can actually see my screen. So it looks like you guys can. So that's good. Any questions so far? If so, put them in the chat. Happy to respond to questions. I'm going to just like move to a quick win and take a look at like some numeric data, I think, right? Let's take a look. Let's take a look at, I was gonna look at the salary. Where is the salary at? That's somewhere at the bottom, I think. We can take a look at the column names here. And we have I guess we can do converted comp yearly. So what I want to do actually is I'm going to just make a B-swarm graph. Actually, I'm just going to write this. Ready? Make a B-swarm chart where the y-axis is the converted comp yearly, and X axis is the dev type. Okay. And I'm actually just going to take this where dev type, and I'll say we'll make it in Seaborn, in Seaborn right here, and we'll put this into ChatGPT actually, and we'll just paste it in ChatGPT, and it should spit out some code. Let's take a look. It's got me some code, and we'll take a look at how it goes. How about that? So we're going to just actually literally copy and paste the code from ChatGPT into here. I did notice that it wanted us to import matplotlib pyplot, and so we'll do that at the top. And now that I've pip installed Seaborn, we shouldn't have to pip install it again. Let's see, okay, that ran. And then we're going to just try. I'm not even looking at the code. Okay. It hit a mistake because it does not know what data is, because data is actually the data df. We'll hit run and we'll see if this code works. Literally did not even look at it, just trusted ChatGPT blindly, kind of as an experiment to see what's up. It's taking a little too long, so I'm a little worried. We'll see. Jason says, love following your code. It really helps me learning Python. Awesome. Cool. Glad to hear it. LinkedIn user says, I'm a noob to Python. What is DF for? DF just stands for data frame. It's basically like the CSV I'm using inside of Python. 77.5% of the plots cannot be placed. You might want to decrease the size of your... Oh, that did not go well. That did not go well at all. So let's go back up here and let's do some investigating, because the first thing I'm seeing is like there's only one dev type. That should not be the case. So let's actually look at the data dev. In fact, this probably should be put down a cell. Put it here, and we'll say, we'll give it a good little comment right here and say, evaluating how many data relevant entries are available. Okay, let's see. And up here in the data dev, we actually probably should like check this data df in the dev type dot unique, or actually let's do it by value counts. That's actually probably a better way to do it. Kind of the same thing, but a little bit nicer. Yeah, so we're only getting the data scientist or machine learning, which means that I should have copied it from here and I didn't do it. And that was a mistake. Let's double check. Unless no one said they were a database administrator. Oh my gosh. Did no one respond to this as a data or business analyst? Because I don't think I did that wrong. You guys, this is not super useful data for data analysts then, is it? I'm going to open it up in Excel and just check in Excel. So that is the... What column is that again? I already forgot. Dev type. So I'm just going to search dev type. There it is. I'm going to go up to data. I'm going to go to the filter. I'm going to check here. Data or business analyst. Yeah, there's a data business analyst. Let's take a look. Weird. Why is that not working? Let's come up here one more time. Let's rerun this. Rerun this. Oh, what the heck? Now it worked. I guess I just had to rerun it. Okay, so now the percentage will be a lot higher. All right, around 6%. Okay, great. And then I'm worried because now we're doing a bee swarm with 5,634. Let's see. Let's see. 90. Decrease the stars. Or use strip plot. Let's use strip plot. I always forget Seaborn strip plot. Instead of doing a strip plot, what did I make? What did I tell it to make? I said to make a bee swarm. And really what I was trying to do was this, actually, instead. Let's do Seaborn bee swarm, just so I can remind myself what the difference is. Those look the same. All right. I'll just tell ChatGPT. Well, let's first see what it did, I guess. So I'm gonna check YouTube. Hey, we're at 10,143 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you guys for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, go subscribe so you don't miss stuff like this. This is where the recording ends up. So let's see. Okay, it's not even showing any of this. I'm gonna just go to ChatGPT. I'm gonna say, can you use strip Seaborn's strip plot instead? Let's just see if that works better. It's pretty much the same. In fact, excuse me, is it using strip plot? No, it's using swarm plot. Let's use the strip plot and see if that helps. I'm actually not entirely sure why one works versus the other. They both probably are good. If there's too many points to actually graph, which there might be, I don't know. Oh yeah, no data. It's called data DF instead. If the jitter on. Oh, that looked like it worked really well. Oh, okay. So this is our result. Converted compensation yearly. Oh yeah, it's 10. Okay, I don't like this. So now let's go back to ChatGPT and let's say, okay, can you switch the X and Y axis, and can you make the X axis log? Okay. And what I'm doing basically is it's super hard to read vertically. So I'm switching these back and forth. And then I'm gonna put this in a log because there's some outliers. Yeah, exactly, Hital. Exactly. Good to see you, Sarah. Thank you for joining. Bruno, thank you for joining. Yes, exactly. So I'm also gonna call this a strip plot, just so if I have to recreate it. And I'll say that this is the x-axis and this is the y-axis as we're going. Kind of that prompt for the future. I will copy this. Let's see. And I will paste it a key. And I will show. Once again, data DF. And actually, we'll say, in this ChatGPT prompt that we're saving, assuming that you have pandas. Oh yeah, we'll actually tell it what to do. We'll say, assume the data frame is named. And I don't like having 2 rows of comments. So we'll assume the data frame is named data DF. So that way we could do it. Will you be sharing this notebook and files? Probably not, to be honest. I will probably not be. See, boom. Now we got a log. And I hate that it's in scientific notation. So I'm actually going to come up here to the top and I'm going to clean that up a little bit. And I'm going to say DF in the, what is it called? The yearly converted comp. And I'll probably just ask ChatGPT. I'll say, can you convert to not be scientific notation? Use pandas if you can. This. Set a point. Let's see. To convert a column in pandas from scientific notation to regular, you must use the display format as this. Oh, interesting. You can set the format to its default. I guess we'll try this. Never done this off the top of my head. Run that. We'll run everything for some reason, just so I can make sure. It doesn't look like it worked. All right, hold on. We're going to restart. Where's that button? Kernel, restart, and run all. The image resolution does not allow us to read the plots or okay, I'll make this bigger. Boom, there you go. Thank you, I made it bigger. Teaching scientific notation to my students next week. Awesome. You can teach them how to do it in Python now. All right, that still did not fix it. So I'll say that did not work. The column is default in scientific scientific notation, we need to edit the column values. Let's see what if it comes up with now. Yeah, this is try float, return this. Is there no built-in way to do this without creating a function? That feels like there should be a function. Okay, we're gonna try to get rid of ChatGPT here. Let's check the YouTube. 10,144. One new subscriber. Thank you guys for subscribing. All right. Sorry, that was embarrassing. I don't know why I said it like that. Okay, we're gonna say pandas. Column is in scientific notation. Just use regular numbers. Let's see. Oh, it says the same thing, doesn't it? Let's see. Lambda. Grant the answer I linked in the comments not very helpful. You can specify your own string converter. Oh man. Here to see the update on Avery's backdrop. Pretty much the same as it's been in a while, actually. Okay, maybe we'll leave it as scientific notation and I'll come back to it because I'm kind of lazy. This is not really telling us that much because it's not telling us that much because a lot of these plots are on. I hate the scientific notation. We're going to fix the scientific notation. I can't stand it, actually. It turns out round 4, suppress scientific notation. What is round 4? Or you can suppress globally by this. That's what I tried to do. Try one more time. No, we just did. Let's do this. Let's see. I honestly haven't dealt with scientific notation all that much, I don't think. Still in scientific notation. Why is it in scientific notation? All these answers are wrong. DF style format. Oh, well. Okay. I do wish there were numbers. Okay. Let's, instead if we did strip plot, what if we did a violin plot, actually? Let's say create violin plot in Seaborn. Let's just check the violin plot, I guess is what you have to say. No? Okay. We'll go back to the strip plot. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know. I haven't worked much with scientific notation. I'm kind of done with it, I guess, for the time being. Okay, we're going to go back to a strip plot. Right? Okay, cool. Then we're going to ask ChatGPT the exact same thing right here. We're going to create a violin plot, I think. Violin plot. And we'll see how that works. Maybe read DF after. Oh, that might be the case. We'll try that, actually. Okay, here's the violin plot. I'm not even going to look at it, really. I'm just going to assume ChatGPT knows what it's doing. And if it doesn't, we will go and try to fix it. Ooh, yes. We forgot on our plot up here that the x-axis is the converted yearly and in log format. I'm going to put this one actually a line down like this, and we'll say the x-axis is the convert and logged. Try one more time. Oh, I hate that. Did that one do that way too? Let's see. How did it do the log? Oh, right here. We'll just steal this line. ChatGPT didn't do it the way I wanted it to. And that is after just we make the strip plot right here. It's still kind of ugly, but this will tell us some information. It does look like, I guess we could make these ridge lines instead, right? What if we did ridge lines? Would ridge lines look cooler? I think they would. Seaborn ridge lines. I actually have code this somewhere. Yeah, this is the one I kind of would want. I actually love this. I think in my GitHub, do I have code that does this? Let's see. Oh boy. Let's check my email, I guess. Okay. Okay. Now in here, in my, I don't even know if it's my repositories or my gists. I thought it's my gist. Let's take a look. I don't know how long this live is going to be. I'm just kind of going with it. Let's see. Strip plot right here. Let's see. No, okay, I don't have that anymore. I don't know where that is. So we'll just go back to Seaborn Ridgelines. And let me see if there's an easy way to do this. Let's see. That one looks pretty good, to be honest. What if we ask ChatGPT? Let's just try asking ChatGPT. We'll create all of them, right? Why not? Create a ridgeline graph of this data in Seaborn. We'll say sort the ridges by the highest to lowest median and color the graphs based on the category of the dev type. All right, let's see what this can do. Okay, it's having me use JoyPlot. And JoyPlot can do it. Hey, another 2 subscribers. Thank you guys for subscribing on YouTube. I really appreciate it. Okay, let's see. I'll close this. Does this use Joy? Let's see. JoyPlot. Oh, okay. This has it's using JoyPy. Should we just try it? I'm going to just try it. We'll just try it and see what happens. Now, I do need to pip install JoyPy and then import JoyPy. This is pretty dangerous just to freaking try it off the ChatGPT, just straight off the bat, but we'll try it. We'll see how it goes. Are you guys still following along? If you guys are following along in the chat, let me know. Let me know I'm not speaking to nobody, you know? Tell me where you're watching from in the chat. I want to know where you guys are watching from. Okay, let's see. So I just reran that. Let's rerun this. Oh boy. Bitboy is not defined. I just ran that up here, didn't I not? It was still, we hit an error. We don't have NumPy? What the heck is going on? Let's try one more time. Oh man, now all right, Tehran's still here. Thank you for saying so. Appreciate it. No, I'm not talking to just nobody. Oh, my computer's been doing this recently where it just freezes. Let me try one more time. Open this up. Watching from Arkansas. Awesome. I really need to take your data bootcamp class. Please do. We're actually doing this basically the exact same thing at 5 p.m. Mountain Time, which is 7 p.m. Eastern tonight. I'm basically doing this a little bit more hands-on for my students inside the bootcamp. We got Kathleen in New Hampshire. We got someone in Atlanta. Appreciate you guys being here. And also, Melissa, my specialty is teachers. Just helped a teacher transition this week to their first data role. Not having NumPy might cause scientific notation. Yeah, it could be. Let's actually see if we have, if I import NumPy, what happens? Okay, I have NumPy. Hold on, let's actually try this. So I'm gonna get rid of this joy. I don't want the joy pie thing, I don't think. I'm gonna just give it this ridgeline code right here. And I'm gonna try to have it recreate from this. Let's see. Go to ChatGPT. We're gonna come up here. We're gonna edit this. How do I do that? There's usually like an edit button right here, edit button. Use this code as a template. Save and submit. Could we do it in Colab? We could do it in Colab if we wanted to. Hello, Umair from Pakistan. Hital from Texas. LinkedIn user from Period. Okay, wow. It created this code. Let's take a look at how it did. Right here. Oh boy. Oh, it's too large. It must be less than 2 by 16 in each direction. Okay, it's just too big. Which I think we can adjust, right? Where do we adjust that? All right, we'll say this. We'll just go like this. Back up to ChatGPT, and we'll say, it gave me this error. Will you please rewrite the code to take that into account? Let's see. Here, I am learning from you from Vancouver. Awesome. Good to see you, Krishna. We'll be at the same results of ChatGPT 3.5 free version. I'm using the free version. This is not even anything special. So I'd hope so. Not get the same result, the exact same results, but it should be pretty similar. All right, plugging this in. Okay. Too large, too large. Okay, let's check one more time by hand. See if I can see it right off the bat. It could be this -15. I don't know. I agree. ChatGPT works better when you say please. I should be saying please, huh? Trying to think where it's getting that size from. Group by. In fact, actually, maybe I could tell. No. Okay. Let's try one more time. So we got a group by, we got a palette, we got a facet grid, we got a map, line width. Sorry, this is complicated code. Oh, it might be this. Let's make the height like closer to 0.5. And let's see. Okay, that might work. Let's see. Okay, we got something. We got something. Let's see. Open in a new tab. Oh boy. Is my computer frozen? Yes. The whole world might come shutting down. Save image as. Download. Let's go to the download. Oh, wow. That is crazy. That is not what we want. Okay, but it is that line. So we didn't make what we wanted to, but we did find the line. I think that was doing it. The height right here. It's the facet grid. So let's look up SNS facet grid. SNS facet grid. And take a look at the documentation here. And take a look at what the aspect is doing. Aspect. The aspect ratio of each facet. So the aspect times the height gives the width in inches. Ah, okay. What if we just say it's the height is 1 and asset's 2? Aspect, sorry, not asset. Oop, and it's too large. So let's just do aspect 1. Too large, okay. Dang it all. Try 0.8 here. Still too large. Okay. Wheel. Add the ridge lines, an alpha, a line width. We can make this a little bit smaller. Add the white line, contour, horizontal. Go through. Okay. Okay, let's try actually doing it off of this code right here and seeing if that works. If not, I'll stop using ChatGPT. I'll stop cheating, you guys. I will stop. ChatGPT is, I'm not even like thinking that much. I'm just trying to use ChatGPT for everything I'm doing. And I can think for a little bit. I still got a thinker on my head. Still good. Okay, hold on. I messed this up. Because I should have been saying this stuff right here. We'll say, oh, I did say this. Well, okay. I'm just going to stop being lazy. I'm just going to do it myself. Okay. So this is creating the data. We don't care. This is the facets, the densities. Now it does use this Gmap thing, which I don't love doing. Don't love doing the ChatGPT thing or this G thing. This G thing stresses me out. So it creates random data, XG, which is a tile of the list of that. Okay, we could pass that in. 50 g.map. Okay, I'm going to use this. Let's look at this example really fast and just see what it's doing, just comparing. So it takes, I bet you we can figure it off of this. Okay. Man, this is taking me too long. I should not be doing this, but here I am. We're doing it anyways because it's fun. Haven't coded in Python in a little bit, so it's good. Okay, so we're doing the color palette. We can keep that. Now, in the SNS class, the hue argument is the one that represents the colors with the palette. So the hue for us is actually the dev type, and the row is actually the dev type as well. And the data here, I think the data for them, let's pull this over. This is the data frame, yeah, temp. So we would just call it the data DF. Okay. Then they're mapping mean temperature C, but that's just, we can leave that. I think, let's see. No, this is creating G. Then we're adding densities. The densities here is going to, thanks so much. I got to go. I appreciate your live. Anytime you're live, I try to click on it. Awesome, Melissa. Hope you enjoyed. And yes, it is effective coding. That's for sure. Okay. So instead of the mean temperature, it's actually what value? It's actually this value here. We'll pop that in right here. That could be the same. This month dict is going to be a little bit tricky here. For I and enumerate of the axes flat, this is the month dictionary, I plus 1. The month dictionary is right here. I'm not sure. So that's going to put out these names right here. And we'd want those names to actually be, what do we want those names to actually be? Enumerates. We loop over the facet figures and add the month as text with each right color. Notice how the line enables you to last like color. Okay. Then use this. Okay. This will all work except for this part right here. I'm not exactly sure because this is going through the axes one at a time. We're not going to have 12 axes. We're not going to have a month. We're going to have these. I'm just going to say, what if I just say, hold on. What if I just say hello for funsies right here? And then I run it. Let's see how this goes. I hit an error. Let's see. Okay, we came close. We came close. We hit an error though. That's fine. It's off of this right here. Oh wait, where's the mean temperature? Oh, I thought I changed that. Oh, that's the line. Aha. Well, we need to get rid of that too. Okay. For compensation. Oh wait, and I probably didn't change the data on that one. Gmap. Okay, data df. Yep, we should be good. Oh, I thought that would have worked. So let's see what's going on. Name of index are in the columns. Ah, and this is in the rows? No, it's right there, right? Month column. Oh my goodness gracious. Not easy to do. I do know I have some code. Let me go see if I can. I've done this code before. Let me see if I can go find that code. Give me a second. I don't know if it was on this computer or not. Ah, frick. It was not on this computer. Did I delete that code? Man, I hope I did not delete that code. That would be dumb of me if I deleted that code. I do not see it there. Let me try. Oh boy. Where is this at? Hold on. Open file location. Oh no, that's not it either. Shoot. Okay. Error at hello. Was it an error at hello? No, I don't think it was an error at hello. It was at line 9 here. It's an error that it can't find this. And the reason is I don't like what this G thing is. I don't love what that G thing is. Let's see. See if I can figure it out. Hold on. G. What is G? Okay, it's a seaborne thing. And because we created it here. And it's looking for the density KDEs for each month. Shoot, I'm sorry, guys. Not fun to just be stuck here. So we created this. The mean temperature was not part of it, but it's G mapping the KD plot to the mean temperature C. The mean temperature C is right there. So that should have worked, right? Because data df dot columns. Let's see. Oh, my bad. It's not there. I'm dumb. That's not the column name. It's now this, or it always has been this, and I'm just grabbed the wrong thing. Oh man, you can be so dumb sometimes. Okay, let's see now. What is it mad at? It's too big. Image size. Okay, I'm gonna Google this error. I guess that makes sense. Let's see. Okay, let's go through it one more time and just look. Oh, aspect's way too big. Still too big. 775 by 450. Yeah, that's way too big. Why is it so big? What if I do 0.1? What happens then? Okay, yeah. So it's not, we need the other one to get smaller. So let's put this at 0.15. What happens? Okay, we have a graph. Let's take a look what this looks like. Oh, see, that's too skinny. Good. I'm so glad that you were watching me problem solve and it's just as useful. So this thing needs to be a little bit bigger. 3.5. Okay, we have a graph. Let's try 4.5. Maybe 5.5. Too big? Too big. What the heck? Okay, so it's around 4 or 5 we know is the biggest size it can be. Okay, there we go. We have that, but something's still wrong. So let's see. BYU just alpha line, clip false. Okay, here we add a horizontal line for each plot. Y equals 0, line width equals 2, clip on. We notice the facet. Let's try, what if I made this like -1? To get the subplots to overlap. It's still something weird going on. Oh, wow. Maybe my hope, this is dumb. I spent way too much time on this. I'm deleting it. We're moving on. Okay, so we basically have a violin plot and a strip plot showing us some stuff. The compensation. Gosh, that took so freaking long just to get nowhere. So here's some other things we might want to know. Let's see. We might want to know how these people learn. Also, it's always a plus to feel like I'm interacting with a person and not AI. This is AI right now. You're interacting with AI. This is just AI, really good AI, to be honest. Super good AI. Maybe we'll do like, what is your age? Right? So let's think. We could probably just create that into a bar chart. So come back down here and we'll just, I'm going to try to use ChatGPT again with a little bit easier. Create a bar chart where the y-axis is the, and I don't know the age. What's the age column? Okay, it's just called age. Where the x is age and the x-axis is the total count for that age in the data set, data df. Create a bar chart. We'll say in Seaborn again. And do this. Crash what isn't working and reset, move on. Yep, exactly, Preston. Exactly. Okay, let's try this. ChatGPT. I just so you guys know, I could just create this. I'd have to Google how to create the bar plot because I never remember. Let's see what this is doing. I'm gonna actually read these now on. We're creating a bar chart, a count plot. Okay, that looks right to me. Just a quick little glance. Let's see. Oops, couldn't copy that right code. Copy, paste. Uh-oh, not copying. Let's try one more time. Copy, paste. What the heck? Oh, I'm copying too much of it. Gotcha. That's what's happening. Okay. Not know what a count plot is my guess. What the heck? Figure size cannot vary. Oh, the age for X. Yeah. Age is capitalized. Okay, there we go. Except for this should have been. Can I do Y as the age? Does that work in? Oh, it does. Okay. So this is now showing us. Okay. So we'll say that Y is the age. But we'd actually probably want and then sort this by we'll say sort by, let's look at the data one more time because it's not really helpful to have like 25 and then 18. So we either need to sort it by the most to the least, or we need to sort it by probably by age. Okay. Sort this alphabetically by the age categories. Let's try this one more time. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Oh, and you know what? I'm actually going to write and add, let's say, add sequential color to the bars based on how large or how big the count is. Let's see if this still works. Okay. Let's see how this goes. We're going to take this code, plop it in. Boy. Yeah, doesn't know what age is. Needs to know what age is with capital A. There we go. And now we just need to switch this to a Y, I think, right? Oh, it's doing a bar plot now. What if I switch this to a Y and this to an X? Is that going to screw everything up? Nope, there we go. We got everything we wanted other than under 18. That's tricky, but that's fine. That looks good enough for right now. Okay, awesome. Yeah. Ooh, I love to hear it from the audience. Let's see what we are on YouTube. Did we go up? We went up 3 whole subscribers. Thank you guys for subscribing on YouTube. Appreciate you guys doing it. If you guys did not know, I have a YouTube channel, Avery Smith, Data Career Jumpstart. I have all my podcast videos up there. I have a bunch of project videos up there. I go live on YouTube like I am right now. You guys want to check it out every once in a while, I would imagine. So you might as well subscribe, right? So go subscribe right now. Okay. That looks good. On this, on the unique ages. So if I wanted to, we probably should. So now watch this. So on the unique ages, what it did was we need to figure out how to probably move the under 18 years old to the front of it. So we'll ask ChatGPT. I have a list in Python where the last element of a list needs to become the first. I think I'd use pop. Oh yeah, they'd pop it and then they would insert it. So we'll just do that actually in our code. Right there. So basically we're going to pop the code, which is the last element, remove the last element. And then we're going to insert it here. Under 18, 1824. There we go. Can I get some claps down in the audience? We made a graph. Boom. Looks great. Now, I guess some things we might want to do to this prompt is create a bar chart where y-axis is the age, capital A. X-axis is the total count. What else did we add? We said make the colors of the chart sequential color to the count. I guess the other thing we might want to do on this, let's try one more time, is yeah, thank you for the claps. I appreciate it. That looks fine. We might want to add the values. I guess we'll add the values. And how would I insert an annotation on each bar with the raw number? Box plot, palettes. Yeah, I didn't really want to do it this way. But we probably can. IV enumerate data. Is there an easier way to do this in Seaborn? Let's just check Seaborn, bar plots, add value labels is kind of what I would say. Let's see. Does this help? No, this does the exact same thing basically, where it creates the bar plot and then just goes in. Although this is, we could just do it like this. I think we'll just do it like this and hope for the best. So we would just need to call this AX, I think. Before we actually add this here, let's just hit see if it still works. Still works. And then we'll add this in. There we go. Now we have the raw numbers there. Not the prettiest, but not the worst either. I need to pick up my son. We'll wait for your next live session. Thanks for doing this. So glad you enjoyed it. Why don't you give ChatGPT the latest version of your code altogether for your question? I probably should. I probably should. Yes. So glad you are enjoying it. Let's see. Did any of you guys subscribe to the YouTube? 49. Guys, go subscribe to the YouTube. This stuff's free, but if you subscribe, you pay the price of actually watching. Appreciate it. Okay, so then we have all the people. Now, do we want to be crazy? No, we probably don't want it. Yeah, please add a 3D chart in there. I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not, but we could be crazy and make one of these for each one of our dev types. But that's interesting. So the most people are between 25 and 34. That's my age, by the way. Okay. What other cool and interesting things can we do with this data? We could figure out, let's just create a little bar chart about their work situation. So let's do that. Let's do this. Let's just do a little, I'm annoying, so I'm going to do a pie chart. So I'm actually going to say for each, no, let's just do, okay, so we'll create a chart here and we'll say, for my data set, data df, use Seaborn to create a pie chart. Can you create a pie chart in Seaborn? I can't remember. I know all you people come at me and say that you hate the pie chart. That's fine. I think you can. So we're good. We'll create a pie chart in Seaborn with the split on, and then I'm going to go back up to the data, find the right column here, which is I don't know. What column is that? Remote work. I love the pie chart. Good. I like the pie chart too. Okay, remote work. And drop that down here, split on the remote work column. All right, so let's just see how this goes. Once again, I'm using ChatGPT because I'm lazy. All right. And we can always go and edit it, right? Boom. Most people are hybrid. Now that is too big of a plot. So I'm probably gonna make this like a 2x2, I think. Yeah, that looks a lot better. And for kicks and giggles, what if we say, turn this into a function that takes in a data frame? All right, because I want to show what I'm going to do here in a second. Okay, cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to create the function right here. And then we're going to call the function. We'll just call it like this. And then I'll probably print analyst, print scientist, print. Well, actually, hold on. No, what am I doing? I'm being dumb. Sorry. So this is we'll print the total. Print total. Then we'll actually go through for I in data df in the dev type dot unique. We'll say print I first, and then we'll also do this exact same thing, but where data df in the dev type is equal to I, and we'll actually put this on the outside. Boom, boom. Okay. Oops, that's supposed to be that. Oh, that's too big because I forgot to change the size again. 2, 2. All right, there we go. So there we have the total, the data scientist, the data analyst. Wow. Data analysts actually on average, are more hybrid or more in person too. They're just less remote. Makes sense. Research, database administrator, engineer. Wow. 34%. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. We got 6 people watching on YouTube, and we got still 38 of you guys on LinkedIn. Let's check our subscribers again. Come on, guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, that's 45 of you guys that may not have subscribed. So I want to see 45 of you guys subscribe. Appreciate it. If you guys don't mind, takes 1 second. Okay, so that's pretty interesting. Instead of doing pie charts, though, especially when I'm doing this comparison, it probably makes more sense to do like area charts, but that's fine. This is just me exploring. Okay, so that's interesting. 32%. Okay, cool. What else could we look at? Coding activities, that's going to be harder. We could do education level. Education level could be good. We could do by country. We didn't really do anything by country. We probably could. I don't know. Probably could. Let's see their comp total. So there's comp total. Oh yeah, yearly. Databases have worked with. Okay, so then yeah, this is where things become a little bit trickier because now we're getting a bunch of answers that we're going to have to deal with here. Yeah, so one of the things we might be interested in is the skills that people have. So that's going to be, what is that going to be? Data, DF, in the, for instance, converted USA dollars at the end. Gotcha. Makes sense. Okay, let's see. We have language. I'll probably do language have worked with. So if we pop this up here, right? This is probably what I'm looking at. Oh, wow. Yeah. See, this is a lot of different languages that people have worked with. Okay. So then here's the tricky part is we have to go through these and do something with them. We could either, yeah, this is what Kathleen was talking about earlier, how this is tricky to do. We can either like expand these, I think is what it's called, and create kind of like a skills data frame. Yeah, it is listed. It's a challenge. So you got to think through what type of graph we want to make with this. So like, for instance, these people have worked with Bash. We want to figure out, we could just do percentages by, yeah, it's probably best to expand these. Gets a little bit messier. We could probably expand these. Yeah, and then from there, we could pretty much do anything we want with it. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do what's called an expansion in pandas. And I'm going to pull up pandas. Oh, no, it's called an explode, actually. So pandas data frame explode. This is some complex Python, but you'll see an example here where there's a list inside of A, for example. And then what they do, we exploded A, 0, 1. Oh yeah, then all of that there. Hold on. Multi-column A and C. So if we do AC, now we get like multiple rows, which is necessarily not what we want, I don't think. But I think if we reset the index, ignore index equals true. So for example, if we take this and we have this inside of here, delete this, delete these, delete these, delete these, hit it run. Okay, we don't have numpy. Hold on. Import numpy as MP. Okay, then we have df basically right here. Then if we do df dot explode and then we pass in A, we get this. And if we pass in ignore index equals true, what do we get? That's not what we want either. Because now we have multiple rows. So that's going to still equal false. There should be a way to do this. Hold on. Explode to new columns. I know I've done this before. It's just been a minute. Yeah, this is what we're looking for. Yeah, that's not what we're trying to do, Kathleen. It's bad. That is bad, bad, bad. You can use constructor with list to create the to list. Oh, yeah. Is this what we do? Teams to list. For the new data frame of solution, series is very slow. Much simpler solution. DFP teams to list columns equals team 1 and team 2. Okay, so let's see. So yeah, here's the example we have. We don't want to split that up into, let's see, to list index equals df2. What is df2? That's this. Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember this now. To apply the series. This is tricky. So this took, oh yeah, this is way faster right here. Okay, so we want to do it this way. Where did this team 1 and team 2 come from? Let's try this real fast. Let's try this. I don't know how long this is going to take. Probably a little bit longer. This is just me working. So when I'm done, I'll be done. You want stuff to be scheduled? Come to my boot camp. That's when stuff's scheduled. This is just impromptu. DF here in the A to list. DF2. Let's do this. Let's see. So is this what I wanted it to do? Okay, yes. But now we lost our, when have I done this? I did this for a consulting project when I was in Python. So if I was in Python, what would it have been? Gosh, where would that have been? Okay, I'm actually probably done right now. I think that was a good amount of live session to do. So if you guys haven't subscribed, be like that 50th person and go subscribe on YouTube. Appreciate you guys being here, and we'll do this again sometime.